Blood pressure. When your heart beats through the circulatory system, the pressure of the push moves through the blood. The force of the blood on the walls of the blood vessels is called blood pressure. This pressure is highest in arteries and lowest in veins. You may recall that normal blood pressure is 120/80. Blood pressure is measured in large arteries and is expressed by two numbers, such as 120/80. The first number is the measure of pressure caused when the ventricles contract and the blood is pushed out of the heart. The number 120 is called the systolic pressure. The second number is the measure of the diastolic pressure that occurs as the ventricles fill with blood just before they contract again. Remember, this number should be around 80. When blood pressure is higher than normal, messages are sent to your blood by nerves. Sent messages When blood pressure is higher than normal, messages are sent to your body by nerves. Messages are sent to your brain to raise or to lower your blood pressure by speeding up or slowing down your heart rate, for example. Cardiovascular disease or heart disease is any disease that is going to affect the cardiovascular system, which includes your heart and blood vessels or your blood. Cardiovascular disease can seriously affect the health of your entire body. Heart disease is the leading cause of death when you factor in all age groups. This means that more people die every year from heart disease than anything else. Atherosclerosis is one of the leading causes of heart disease. This condition is characterized by fatty deposits built up in the arteries or arterial walls. If the coronary artery is blocked, a heart attack can occur. Hypertension is also called high blood pressure. High blood pressure is described as being above 140/90. Remember, normal blood pressure is 120/80. A regular diet with low salt, regular exercise, and taking medication can help lower hypertension or high blood pressure. However, not treating high blood pressure or hypertension can lead to strokes or heart disease. Remember the virtual lab that we did? And we saw those people that had high salt diets that caused them to have high blood pressure. Heart failure results when the heart cannot pump blood effectively. It might be caused when heart muscle tissue is weakened by disease or when the heart valves do not work properly. People with heart failure are usually short of breath and very tired because they're not getting the amount of oxygen that they need because their heart isn't pumping oxygen like it should. Preventing cardiovascular diseases. The choices you make to maintain good health may reduce your risk for future serious illnesses such as cardiovascular disease. Many diseases, including cardiovascular disease, can be prevented by a good diet and regular exercise. Remember, it's okay to have everything in moderation. Being overweight is associated with heart disease and high blood pressure. Large amounts of body fat for the heart make the heart pump faster. Since the heart is the only muscle that never gets a break, we don't want to make it work harder than it needs to. Learn to relax and have a regular program of exercise so that you can prevent hypertension and relieve stress, as well as maintain a healthy weight and a healthy heart. Another way to prevent cardiovascular disease is to not smoke cigarettes. Cigarette smoking causes blood vessels to contract or to get smaller, making the heart beat faster and work harder.